Hi Scorpio, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers, Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. Message actually could be for you, so feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, website is located down below. You can jump over and follow me on Instagram. I just post more crazy freaking things on quantum physics and stuff that I play around with over there. So jump over if you like. You can join us all in that crazy little social media world. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways that you've just been here and supported the channel. And let's dive into my freaking Scorpios. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's really freaking crazy. Okay. I love that that popped out because that is your ruling planet. You are ruled by Pluto. Yes? Yes. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, somebody's all in their feelings. Look at this. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Can't stop saying wow. So we have sincerity. We have feeling and everydayness. Wow. All right. There is a person genuinely in their feelings or just like really sincere, or you could be coming across this way. There's a person that I'm feeling like there's something about these feelings, or someone could be sensing that like you're a very sincere person or you have very good intentions. You might be in this everydayness energy where you might be moving into some kind of really nice energy. You're just about like the simple things, or you know, just calm, peace, and serenity. It looks like that's the environment that you could be moving into. I'm also getting that there's a particular person that is perceiving you to be this way. This person might be seeing you as like, how do I put this? You might be moving into a more simple lifestyle, or you're about that. I don't know if you guys are like off grid or you have a desire to do that one day, but there's something here where energetically something is taking place with, oh, that's what it was. So Pluto is retrograde. So some of you guys might be going through this. Pluto could be pulling up something deep from the subconscious where you feel you don't fit into some environments. That could get highlighted here and there, okay? Mainly because I think that some of you guys, for a significant amount of time, you could have maybe have energies that are in power struggles with you. That's what it's about. So some of you guys could be highly rebellious, and there could be energies that are coming in, because look how Pluto has like all these energies surrounding it, but something about you is like not even acknowledged as a planet, but it's like you've taken some kind of path, or you could have done something kind of like rebellious to the norm. There are other energies that are aware of this about you, or you're being perceived of that way. And I think that that is going to make you disconnect energetically. You might just be straight up in the wrong culture or the wrong environment. Maybe there's another place that is a fit for you, or you will feel like you fit in, or there's just like a better match for you. Something like that is coming in. So I don't know if that resonates for some of you guys, but that, yeah, I'm just seeing that as like a part of the power struggle. There's going to be energies. It's almost like you've done something significant. You could have just been following your feelings, but you also might be kind of like in a match with another energy, and both of you are kind of in an understanding that you will Like move into some kind of different energy with the everydayness. It's very nice in a simple lifestyle. It's very like calm and peaceful. Or you might be coming across a connection like this. And you just have a feeling about this person, like you have a good feeling, and it might be something that you are willing to move into. Synchronous rotation. Oh, I love this card. I forgot what it was for a bit. Synchronous rotation is like two sides of the moon, and you can only see one. They're like, they talk about, there's this expression that is the two faces of the moon, and where it comes from is like every single day, there's never a day that passes where the moon shows its other face. You only see one side, which is very fascinating. So all it talks about is looking at the hidden, what you don't see. The interesting thing here is not about the lack of vision, but what does not wish to be seen, or who does not wish to be shown. Oh, okay. Scorpio freaking out. We have the wormhole in the center. Okay, so interesting, because you have the sun popping right out. That's amazing. Okay, you could be moving into a very positive vibration, and it might be how you're opening up some kind of portal or wormhole that usually does it. Oh, you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, see, now we switch up the message. Okay. You have the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I love that energy. Oh, what was that? Hello. There's a card flipped out. The Strength card. Yeah, for you to maintain your boundaries with a particular person or situation is requiring a lot of inner strength. Maybe because even, I'll dive into that in a second, because we have the King of Wands here. I don't know if you guys are dealing with a Leo or another fire sign, but you've got the Awakening card. Oh. Okay, I'm getting a ton of stuff with this. Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Shoman. Here we go. All right, you've got the Seven of Cups right there. Here's what I think is going on. I feel like there's a person here, even though I think they might sincerely be coming in with some kind of emotional expression, because there's a person here that's all up in their feelings, and you might feel that they are being sincere on some level, but I do also think that there's something that you don't see. There's another side of a particular person that I think you haven't seen yet. Or I don't know what this is talking about, but it's like you haven't seen another side, or maybe you're like this. Oh, is that what it is? That is just floating around the energy, Scorpio. So here's what I think is taking place. There's a person here that might be feeling as though you keeping your boundary in a situation is really challenging their power. And you might feel as though that some of you guys will literally have this situation where you might be in a dynamic where you will feel maybe it feels like you're ganged up on. You might feel like you're the going through the black sheep kind of situation energetically, but playing out in a different way. It might be very similar to just like Pluto energy in general, any kind of power dynamics that you shift into. But there's a person here, I think that their feelings are sincere, but I think below the surface, you might be sensing that this person is really just like, there's another part of them that just wants control back, or just wants to have power in the situation. Because, like, isn't that fascinating how, if you were to think about whatever the QP of this, the quantum physics, is almost like you hold your energy or you gain power when you hold a boundary. And there's a person here that I think is feeling like, see how this is empty? See how those energies, like these represent planets, which are kind of orbiting around you, which I think is happening because of the Pluto retrograde. It's actually like taking you into something kind of like a dynamic that you've already been involved in energetically and emotionally. Like your feelings are all up in this situation. So it's like you'll be playing out something very similar to that. But this person, energetically, they feel drained while you feel like you are coming more into your power, because it looks like you've got a lot of strength and willpower. Something about you, this will feel a bit challenging, because I get that this person's feelings are sincere. Now that they're like finally feeling emotion, finally feeling some kind of emotion about your dynamic, because the emotion is sincere. Whether it stays that way is a completely different story, because it's showing me with the synchronous rotation that this person could switch on a dime, or like they'll switch into the other side that you haven't seen, or it's like this Jekyll Hyde kind of energy where it like shifts from black and white that quickly. It's just like an energy internally in them. This person could consume a lot of stuff that, like, it could, as nerdy as it sounds, be connected to free radicals. Like, I've talked about this quite a bit, where I think like gaslighting is tied to like how your cells are programmed, that they literally kind of turn on and off like a light switch, which is all about like the gaslighting concept. So this person literally has something, even though their feelings are sincere, the synchronous rotation completely switches up the reading, plus the Pluto energy. I think that this person genuinely, like, they could be attracted to your power and your strength, like strongly, Scorpio. Whatever about you is like some kind of force to be reckoned with. And this person has a very strong draw to you, because like you have a strong character. You have like a strong, maybe it's even a strong sense of who you are. This person is very drawn to that, which makes me also think that this person doesn't totally know who they are. They might be a bit of a chameleon, or they shapeshift back and forth depending on who they interact with. So this person actually could have been very drawn to you and your mind, because you come across as like the Queen of Swords, very illuminated in this situation. So you're sitting in the truth when it comes to this person and who you're dealing with. I think in the past you were caught up in an illusion and you could have felt very stuck. Maybe there was some limerence here, or maybe you guys were held up in this situation because you had lack of truths or closure or clarity. That is not how you're coming across at all. It feels like you have some level of knowledge or truth that helps you to predict this person's behavior and like how they're going to react. So even though like the emotional part it's like you feel obligated, you feel like it's the best thing in this situation, maybe even just for your own energy, to maintain this state. Okay? Because I don't think it would go well for you if you were to either go no or break the no contact, or to release a boundary in some way. So it's showing me that you're holding true to this. Well done, bravo, because this is like, yeah, it is requiring a lot of strength. I think occasionally even you might have some fears that come up to the surface, because maybe there's even a person here. There could be something about that, but you're very courageous in how you're dealing with the fear. Some of you, this person might even try to use fear to get you to energetically open up to them. But I think you should maintain your boundary. That's my personal opinion. But it's just like, you're in a high vibration. You're coming out as the freaking sun, which is showing me that the more that your energy increases, the more your positivity increases. It's actually opening up some kind of energetic this literally happens, where if you move into a high enough frequency of like gratitude and positivity, It can open up vortexes and portals, and where you kind of take a quantum leap into some specific direction. It looks like it'd be very positive. It looks like you've got an energy possibly resurfacing. But I was also seeing something here where there's a person here that you might be kind of burnt out, exhausted by this. Maintaining this could feel like it's really like push you and challenge you. But there's a person here, it's like almost there's a energy coming in, but is not like willing to get involved in any unhealthy dynamics. So this person isn't going to come in and save you. They're not going to come in and like take over, and they're still allowing you to go through your own karma or your own energetic process of coming into your own power. But it might be that you're trying to move into a manifestation from your own empowerment. And there's a person here that I do think is resurfacing energetically. Maybe just their presence even is helping you to keep an awareness of, because some of you guys, I'm gonna talk about this just very briefly. For those of you that have been dealing with limerence, where you were dealing with a narcissistic relationship, or what I like to call whatever, twin flame dynamics or trauma fusion, whatever label you want to put on it, I've seen this happen quite a bit. Even though you can come out of those relationships in some trauma, which causes limerence, and you can attract another energy where you like cast a lot of that on. But even though that can cause a lot of pain, seriously, limerence is the most painful freaking process. Seriously, it's crazy, because you keep getting sucked into an illusion of an energy that's not really there, or it's like, and it could be draining you quite a bit, because you could have like cast an illusion on a particular person, but you were kind of using that to keep yourself disconnected from another energy. Like, it's just like super fascinating the way the way humans try to energetically disconnect or try to move through trauma. Like, I've seen this multiple times, not only in other people, but even in my own process, where you'll kind of put another energy on some kind of energetic pedestal, or there can be someone that actually comes in energetically that you called forth as a manifestation of what you actually wanted, and it doesn't even mean you're going to end up with that person or not. That's like completely beside the point. It's that energetically you're trying to like call forth the reality that you're truly wanting, or relationship dynamics that you're truly wanting, and it's the way that you try to disconnect from the illusion of another energy that had tried to kind of pull you into their fantasy. And it's a chemical release. Like, that's why entanglements are so real, that every time you get interconnected with this person, every time you break the no contact or the boundary, you just get pulled back into another cloudy, like, lethargy or illusion where it's hard to find your way back out. Like, it literally just causes you to get back. It does something mentally, and then it causes some kind of chemical release that fragments you. And then you have to go through another round of a process in your healing. So that's why maintain the boundary. Let me dive into the extended Scorps. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see you over there. But Scorps, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in your next reading. Take care.